Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Well, Christmas is over, and it sucks! If Halloween wasn't such a great holiday, I would totally have Christmas take that one over just like we do at Thanksgiving. But, on the plus side, I have discovered a brand new holiday classic. It's not even that old, but it deserves to be talked about. It's called Arthur Christmas. No, goddammit, I hate how many times that happens. For those of you who actually do remember at least the trailers, you might be thinking, what, that weird-looking British movie where the characters' eyes all look like Toy Story screen tests? Tell me it's not true. Well, surprisingly, if you give the movie a chance, not only would you find it to be funny, but it also captures the importance of Christmas from a more contemporary point of view, as well as kind of from a nostalgic point of view. The movie is about several generations of Santas, and how the latest one is getting ready to hand the reins over to his oldest son. But Santa's other son, Arthur, who works in the mailing room, sees a child's been missed, and so he has to travel across the seas to try and get the present to her for Christmas. Along the way, he's helped by his granddad, and an elf from the wrapping department who takes her job way too seriously. Just look at how hardcore she is with her skills.
Automatic squirt guns! Laser-guided scissors! Standard issue! Disrupt!
There's no time for a bow!
There's always time for a ball!
What follows is magic, laughs, action, and all sorts of great visual wonders. A pretty straightforward story, but the heart, comedy, and greatness of it all lies in the details. Look at how fast this comedy is. The animation is so quick, but the attention to detail and tons of little side jokes is unbelievable. I mean, look how many things they do in just a few seconds of screen time.
Stand by S1.
You're gonna make it, soldier.
Our host is married.
Santa has left the building.
This is a movie you have to see 3 times in order to see all the jokes. And you have to watch 3 more times just to hear all the jokes.
Bill Elves jingle! Jingle jingle! Drop time 18.14 seconds per household! Slam channel! This kid must have been good his whole life!
Making a list.
Check his right.
That's a wrap for Denmark.
Converting milk and cookies to biofuel.
It reminds me a lot of Hot Fuzz, where it's funny the first time you see it, but then when you watch it again, there's a ton of little things you never noticed. I don't know, maybe there's something to British comedy nowadays that they feel they just have to do things as fast as possible. Not that I'm against it at all, because, hey, that just means the rewatch value is made even better. Sometimes comedy can be too fast, though, if you don't have the right thing to care or focus on. And this movie definitely has that, too. Not just on the goal of our main character, but also how 3 generations of extremes are constantly at war. Santa's father bitches about how everything should be done the old way, Santa's son bitches about how everything should be done technologically advanced and top of the line, and Santa himself is old, tired, and simply looking for love and attention while not realizing he's actually doing very little work. And at the center of it is Arthur, who doesn't care what method is being taken as long as the toy gets delivered. So he uses any and all means necessary. He doesn't care if it's old, new, or who even gets the most praise. He just wants to make sure the kid is happy and still believes in the magic of Christmas. This is brilliant because not only is the battle of technology versus hand craftsmanship still going on, but it will always be going on for years and years. So this movie shows very little sign of dating. The technology too is based off of real devices, but still is their own creation, with their own unique spin on it, so even that won't be dated too bad. And like I said before, the center is of course Arthur, the only one who reads the letters to Santa and knows the love that all the children have for him, and for Christmas all around. So what, we should all look to him, he's gonna have all the answers, right? Actually no, in fact, he has very few of them. He's a klutz, he's a mess up. Whether it's old or new, he will always find a way to screw things up. But what he does have is the spirit and the effort. And in the end, it's a combination of everybody's efforts that pulls things through. And that's why it's so good. It would have been so easy for this movie to just pick a side. Say that only the old traditional ways are best and you can't beat the original magic. Or maybe even make the older son a bad guy because he's too greedy or something. Or heck, even the current Santa because he's too forgetful and greedy. But no, there are no bad guys in this. They're all just people who got lost in their work and forgot what the purpose of their job was to begin with. They don't just slap the word villain on any of them. They're all dedicated, but just confused. And I think this is something a lot of people can relate to, especially around Christmas time. Trying their hardest to pull through on something and in doing so, losing focus of what's most important. And sure, this isn't the first film to draw attention to how the focus of Christmas can be lost. But much like Christmas Carol, it mixes the elements of the past, present, and future all into one. The past being the generation that wants to keep it the old way, the present with all the new and improved technology, and the future in terms of which methods are going to be used and by whom. And in the end, it focuses on another important element of Christmas, and that's compromise. Not any one way being right, but trying your hardest to combine the best elements of all of them together, mixing the strongest parts of the old ways with the strongest parts of the new ways. In my opinion, I think this is right up there with Charlie Brown, The Grinch, Christmas Carol, and all those other greats. So what if there's a lot of current technology in it? The message is still timeless, and so are its characters. It gets across a classic idea in a new way that's all its own. It has the heart, it has the laughs, it has the visual wonder, and it has the weight and respect of everything magical. I hope this movie becomes popular more and more with every passing year. And when people hear the title, maybe soon, this won't be the first thing everybody thinks of. If you didn't catch it this year, definitely be sure to check it out the following Christmas. You certainly won't regret it. I'm a nostalgia critic. I remember. Wait a minute. Next month is January. You know what that means? Nicolas Cage month!
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! How to get burned? How to get burned? Fucking fall! Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey! Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Can I get my prescription, please? Pissed blood! Zeus's butthole!
What are these fucking iguanas doing on my coffee table?